Halftime show with the one and only Justin Timberlake. Okay.
My only favorite song of his is I Got That Sunshine in My...
Oh, the Trolls.
Trolls all day, baby.
That's it?
All day, that's all.
Well, if you heard him, he has a lot of songs.
That I like that I thought was Trey Songz. I told my husband.
Oh, Robin Thicke.
I told my husband, I was like, oh, I thought that was Trey Songz song that. He looked at me like, girl,
can I tell you that I am a fan of Trey Songz? Like,
I like that.
I don't even know if he's had any albums anytime soon, but
recently,
if anybody ever bought me tickets, I would go, because I was like, Mr.
This is why we should be recording.
Oh my gosh. So we are recording.
No, what I meant. Video.
Oh, video. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh my God, I had a dingy moment just now. Trey Songz, I'm just going to say, if there was a GIF or an emoji, I can't stand you. Stop it. It's so vulgar. I can't take it. Trey Songz is amazing.
Why are you
sweating? Back to Justin Timberlake, who is not Trey Songz. Sorry, let me cool off. Good Lord, Tremaine.
What did he have on? What did he have on? The Grouch outfit? Oscar the Grouch. So, okay, you remember Trash Land? I'm sorry, I just went to Elmo Land or something. Like,
stop. We have already just gone way off track. Right. So he wore a trash can outfit. Okay, great.
Well, for Where, What, When, we might need to discuss that. But go ahead.
I mean, it's the Super Bowl, Justin. Come on, who are your people? Like, who styled you? Apuje is amazing. He is a really famous stylist that is cool, and you should have called him.
But or he could have called some of your students that do that fashion show. They could have hooked him up.
If he wanted nature, they could definitely get him nature. Not like that.
When is that? I'm
so
sorry.
I
want to come to the fashion show. Did I miss it?
No.
Okay.
It's during Earth Week.
Okay,
so that's in April.
Okay, great.
So he sang many of his old-fashioned songs.
Why you say old-fashioned like you're from the 50s?
Because, okay, World Famous's analysis of this was the funniest. Because, first of all, he's been on social media. So he did not even know who was doing halftime, what the fuss was about. So he was like, oh, he's performing? And I said, and not Janet Jackson. And then so he was like, oh. And so it brought back all those memories of, exposed gate or whatever they was calling it when he ripped off in her nipple gate. And her nipple was showing. Yes. And then there were what is it? The censor people? FCA? Something. The censorship people.
That ain't it. I can't tell you what it is, but that ain't it.
That's Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Yeah.
So the people that censor were like, oh, Janet, and like villainized her. And then it was like this whole, he ripped it, but I don't know. So it was like, this is his first time back to the Super Bowl since all that happened maybe 10 years ago.
So should we go see Janet in concert? Why?
Oh.
That's a legend. So you can't even take up for her in the Super Bowl thing, so you just be quiet. You don't even care.
Well, I thought he was going to sing something new. Okay. Then he hopped on the scene and sang all the things of my 20s, all the songs of my 20s. And and World Famous was like, oh, yeah, I know that song. He was acting like it was a new song. I said, yes, that's a song from 2005. Like, every song was so old except for Trolls. So I was like, Janet could have came and sang her greatest hits, and we would have been fine too. Like, it wasn't. This is true. And then, girl, Black Twitter went off because he had a little what is that thing called? Hologram of Prince. Yes. But they were in his home. They were in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So that's where Prince was from. So I was like, okay, I get it. The whole city went purple. That was cute. That was cute. But people were like, Prince wouldn't have wanted this.
He turned over his
He
grave.
don't want to sing with you because he did a little duet.
Yeah.
With Prince.
Why they get so mad? Who they
were
want?
like,
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie. So anyways, like that was
Trey Songz. They probably wouldn't let
Stop
him do it.
talking about Trey Songz. Okay, we're not gonna think about him anymore tonight.
Maybe.
So Justin Timberlake. Oh no, hot. You said Trey Songz. I got a turtleneck on.
Oh, you do. You choking over there. Sorry.
And these faux locks are quite warm, which is why I'm keeping them. Like I don't have to wear a scarf. My head is so warm.
No, seriously, when I had my twist, you're right.
Yeah.
My neck stayed so toasty and warm. I enjoyed it.
So that was the little petty thing about Justin Timberlake was like, okay, here we are. This man who has definitely, been embraced by the African American community for his music.
And he definitely goes in and out though.
But he definitely, he played he wore his hunter outfit, Duck Dynasty, and was just singing the hits. But those hits were, the difference between Justin Timberlake and Bruno Mars, who won an R&B Song of the Year, which we still don't know what exactly defines R&B.
Right.
That's another topic. Because I'm like, I don't really consider Bruno Mars anything R&B. It's more pop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mary J. Blige is R&B.
Right. They don't get it.
Only. I can't think of anyone else.
Casey and JoJo.
Boys to Men.
Yep.
So,
Trey
anyway.
Songz.
I think he's urban, contemporary urban or something. I don't know.
Usher. I'm trying to figure out. I'm just trying to get a bar.
No.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Well, yeah, Aretha. Like
I'm just trying to get
all of them. This has been a conversation.
Aaliyah.
Maybe.
Fantasia.
Yes. Why? Is it slow? It's slow jams.
Jill Scott.
They're Neo.
Mm-hmm.
And Anthony Hamilton.
But Anthony could be some R&B-ish.
He could. Music Soul Child.
Jennifer
They're all
Hudson.
R&B.
I'm seeing a trend.
What is it?
Ruben Studdard.
So you're just going to call everybody from American Idol?
Yep.
Clay Aiken? No. Pop.
I don't even know what he sounds like.
Kelly Clarkson.
Adele.
R&B.
Well, so R&B is more...
didn't Ed Sheeran win something? Or was it Sam Cooke?
Who that?
Sam. I don't know. There was some other people who weren't
I
black.
can say Sam Cooke being R&B-ish.
Is his name Sam Cooke?
Did I say Sam Cooke or Sam B?
I said Sam Cooke, but
did I just say Sam B? Like John B?
John B is definitely R&B.
Why did I turn Sam Cooke into John B hybrid?
Girl, but is his name Sam Cooke?
Yeah.
That's the redhead?
See, you don't went too far.
Mariah Carey.
I don't watch videos no more.
They don't even exist.
I just watch YouTube videos.
They really, if we want to.
So anyway, Mariah Carey,
yeah.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
So the thing I think is that it's more soulful.
Why are you
thick bass lines, like
heavy vocal?
Yeah.
Like you were
not
slower.
Not 24 karat.
And he really did shout out like Guy and Levert and all those and his inspiration.
Shy.
And that's R&B, yeah. Silk.
We did not talk about the DJ battles.
Oh no.
That was cool. We need to come up with that. We need to make that a game.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
Just like Ellen did Heads Up suddenly.
And there's another one too that I have to talk to you off the air about.
Okay, sorry. We digress.
You like how I whispered to you from towards the mic.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say is Justin Timberlake, halftime show, whatever. And it was okay. Like, yes, well, okay. But where was Janet, first of all? Where were his friends that he started out with?
Right.
NSYNC. And, you're good. that's fine. And you can dance and you can do all that. But why you and not Janet? Why you?
Why did you just turn it into a poem?
People were saying he was the safe bet. Appease some of the black people, appease some of the white people.
I agree.
And during this, NFL, people are protesting. They just wanted to do a safe performance, and they knew he could give that.
Yeah, they better not went too white. We would have turned up.
Yeah, or too black, because
we would have turned up.
Yeah,
because it would have been too blatant.
Because Kendrick Lamar could have easily done it. He did it during that national thing.
Yeah,
and them people were hype, but. My other elephant in the room is something that's been going. I mean, it happened a while ago, but we just hadn't even really talked about it. The Monique and her request for us sugar babies or whatever. What does she call? She calls her followers something really endearing and sweet, and it's like you just smile when she says
kind
it.
of like her version of the Beehive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She requested that she called for a boycott of Netflix, which is like,
you like ruining some folks' lives,
sis.
Because some folks, that's all they have.
Yeah, no cable. They just pay their little $10 a month or $14 or whatever it is, and that's what they do. First of all, let me say that calling for a boycott. And I love a good boycott.
Yes, you do.
Calling for a boycott has to be about something that has nothing to do with your personal gain.
Right. I agree with that.
So, Colin Kaepernick did not call for a boycott because he's not playing and let me in the game. Well, he didn't call for a boycott because he didn't get paid so much money. He called for a boycott for some other people.
Right.
So
the injustices of others.
Yes. So I think Monique called for a boycott because Netflix offered her less than another female comedian.
Yes.
As a black woman. But in the delivery, it just sounded like she was just like, hey, can you believe I'm the most decorated comedian? And how dare you offer me $500,000? And didn't say, that's not the going price. So we don't know what you're supposed to get. I'm just making my money daily.
Right. I later heard that Wanda Sykes said that Netflix played her like that too.
Mm-hmm.
But it was much less than that. I think they said $250.
Ooh. And then they gave Amy Schumer, I think, like $11 million.
Oh,
something like that.
And then Wanda Sykes is liked by black and white people, so
she has HBO specials.
Yeah, that is confusing as to why they would have played her to the left like that.
Monique is an Oscar award winning. Now, getting a little crazy talking about most decorated event because there's Whoopi, and like Kev on stage. Oh my gosh, you see that video?
No,
girl.
Perhaps I should share it with our.
He was like, I just want to talk to Monique's people. Did Eddie Murphy die? Did Dave Chappelle, is he gone? How about Whoopi Goldberg? Like, he's going over all these other comedians that are alive who might be a little more decorated.
Right.
Like, so
she reached on that.
Like,
one.
Okay, sis, but you can't take her Oscar away.
See how you keep calling her sis?
I know.
That's not that's why I don't like that word, but go ahead.
So, you can't take away her Oscar. She is an actress. She has won many awards, BET and whatnot, and an Oscar. So I feel like that is, and I think maybe Golden Globe. I'm not sure. She is decorated.
Mm-hmm.
But it was received. Yes, it was received poorly. Also, Kel on stage referenced her ponytail and.
Wait a minute.
If you post
what
the video,
the pony doing?
Yeah, it was just the video looked very different. I mean, I don't know if it was gray hair or gel that was shining on the video, and the pony, and it was just like, okay, Monique, you're calling for a boycott. I received it as her calling for a boycott just because she didn't make the money that she wanted to make.
She should have made. Yeah.
Now, after all the rest comes out, by all means, you should get your money. And if you wanted to organize a boycott, sis, We could have made this a real thing. We got Tracy Ellis Ross who said the same thing.
Yes.
On Blackish